Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age Empires 4 replay. So on bottom left side is the blue Japanese, we got lostki, I think. So on top right side is the magenta Malians, we got David Kim. This map has a lot of gold, so plenty of mining pits for the Malians. One safe one though, everything would be else on the field. So he probably needs to find a scout which side of the map he wants to be on. So here in Trade Network could be not half bad for this map as well, help lock down a central choke point. If we look on this side of the map for the Malians, see this tree deposit going all the way over here, so he has some natural cover. And eventually this tree deposit will choke it up as well. So here in Trade Network could be half bad for a good defensive structure. Of course, the improved trade would be reduced the fact that this trading outpost is in a bad spot. According to the minimap, this is not traversable land there, so got quite a bit of choke point on the right side as well. Left side's a little bit open, but doesn't go too far out to get a trade post. But there's, of course, some delicious venison. Just players, of course, actually going for a spearman rush. I just now realized that. And this mining pit is in the back line, so these spearmen are starting to torch down the mining pit. One player has enough gold to age on up. Though his Donzo will be superior to Spearman. Yeah, not only have they have a bit more health, they have a bit more armor and damage. So he's going for Saiyan Trade Network, but this time back here, actually. Saiyan Trade Network. Accidental Outpost improves the taxes to add plus 50% food to the taxes. Improving his value from taxes, going from maximum total is what, 5 times 8, so that is 40, right? And another 50% to that, so it makes this trade potentially up to 60% more effective. Very powerful indeed. And it also comes with a defensive javelin placement researched. All unlocks javelin placements for outposts, replaces your arrow slits with javelin placements, which is like slightly better defensive arrows. This hut will go down. Nothing too significant. These are what? Like 25 wood each. Quite an investment just to take out one hut. Pure storehouse not being obtained, we'll deploy out additional farms for him. As with level 1 blue barrel / berry collection being available for the Japanese player. Nope, we'll also take the time to take out that sheeple as well. Saiyan Trade Network, let's see, every javelin says 12 damage, pretty good. Plus 4 versus range, so it makes your gives your outpost a slight defensive capability versus range units, and I think extra damage as well, because he has 12 base damage. So that could be a difference between Saiyan Trade Networks with other outposts. The extra bonus versus range can be quite nice, but nothing actually too critical. After all, outposts are already pretty good versus range units for having high range armor. It just makes them a little bit better in that situation. Got professional scouts or survival techniques, I think, just got cancelled. The Japanese player has canceled survival techniques. And we've got survival techniques now being researched by the Malian player. Got level 2 wheelbarrow for the Japanese player, because I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these words. Takizuki? Takizaku? Yeah, I can't speak foreign. And of course got some wood upgrade there. We do have also the Warrior Scout and another Warrior Scout on the way. He may be eyeing for Professional Scouts, maybe just trying to stab his opponent. The Malians are pretty good in the Warrior Scout or in the Professional Scout role, the Warrior Scout upgrade. I think always Professional Scouts always need a slight look at as well. Deals plus 100% damage versus wild animals. I don't still at that point Scouts are still horrible at fighting against boar. Because boar have like what, 4 armor? Though Malians can't hunt boar. After all, they are or can't eat boar because it's be haram. Yeah, with the boar having 4 range armor, the bow attack goes from 3 to 6 damage. So it goes 1 damage up to 2 damage. Wow, how not useful. Got a number of spearmen here. Warrior scouts have high health regen, so just simply pulling it back for a short amount of time will allow them to cycle on in. You can see that health regen going. It's like 2 health regen in this age, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's like 1.5. Outpost there. Got a couple farms there by the Kira storehouse. More warrior scouts now being put in the field, and now some sofas. Got the berries being collected up here as well. He does, of course, a level 2 wheelbarrow. Needs castle each to get the level 3 wheelbarrow. When I say level 2 wheelbarrow, it effectively gives him the same movement speed as wheelbarrow, but also gives him a pretty good berry collection rate. Oh, one of the warrior scouts to go down. 2 sofas in the field. Oh, so he's trying to engage some spearmen there. When the warrior scouts go down, it's one of the spearmen. Warrior scouts do cost 90 resources, while spearmen cost 80 resources. Does not do 1-for-1 trade. Sofa goes down, costing 180 resources, and took out nothing there. The one villager is a little bit idle. There's supplies going for more spearmen. Trying to take out these spearmen, but got the berries in the way, providing a bit of an urbanized environment. A bit of damage, but war scouts can heal that up, no problem. Another mining pit right here. I see some blue spearmen here. And he is actually going for a handful trade. Nothing too significant. He does have 1 trade. Of course, the Syrian Trade Network does provide a bit of extra taxes here. Which itself will... Oh yes, food equal to taxes, right? I always forget. What's taxes again? That damage there. Yeah, so the Terran Trading Network just buy a little bit more. But he will get some trade income going. It's a slight benefit, boosted. 45 is nothing too significant, though. Gold, that's actually quite low in gold. I can't speak right now. You have now the floating gate now being researched, as well as Daimyo Manor. Up north, got the spearmen hitting some villagers. Sofa's retaliating. Malian players not close to aging up the most. Good spear brace there, but the spearman has gone down. Floating gate has been completed. Sofas or warrior scouts take some damage there, but 1 warrior scout does go down. Does have now 2 defensive arrows on the manor itself. Sofas push their way forward. Good number of them though. Needs our Iron Age up, has some gold reserve, not too sick at the moment. We now have a mounted bannerman. 1 mounted samurai here as well. The mounted bannerman does manage to survive. He has 1 Shinto priest he can use to get that healed on up, which would be very nice. Bannerman costs what, 240? 250. Not cheap, so getting that healed up by a Shinto priest would be a good idea. Would be very cost effective. After all, a Shinto Priest does cost, what, 100 resources? 150? Granted, this is, of course, even a free one to boot. Level 3 Burrow now being researched. Mana Samurai getting hit by these guys. At this current rate, you may need to get some mounted archers to keep the Uno Mushas. We got a good number of Sofas to build here. Only a handful of warrior scouts in the field, which is not going to go for veteran warrior scouts. Spearmen would still be a good option though. And a good number of Sofas there are quite wounded. Of course, cannot deploy Imam yet, because he's still age 2. Fortunate enough, not really on the age up whatsoever, is he? He's just building more and more Sofa. Some warrior scouts are here. Warrior scouts backing on off, taking a bit of damage. We do have now the Sofas before. Got a good number of spearmen here. He's one of the warrior scouts, but the spearmen will quickly overwhelm by all Sofas. Only part on spearmen right now, no veteran spearmen. Veteran spearmen research now the way. And Jeffrey plays going for some of the Oni Bugashas, which are pretty good anti-low armor units. Sofas only have 2 armor at this age, plus 1 to blacksmith potentially. Of course, it's an age difference, and before import armor as well, so they should do decent for the Sofas. Got a Wolo there, gets immediately picked off though. Mounted Bannerman has not been healed on up all the way. Just keep these guys healed up. They're pretty wounded. It'll take a bit of time, but it's definitely worth the wait. Good number of Dons on the build queue. Basic walls here. He did not actually need these walls at the moment. I'm not sure how many total outposts here. Got 1, 2, 3 for taxes. And do now have them Shinto Shrine actually established. They actually drop off the relics. Drops off one of the relics there. The number of Mounted Samurai here, but they're getting overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Jetplay's not been building up enough units of Spears to be. Got Veteran Spear now straightforward on the created outpost here. Magenta's now starting to fall on back. We got a good number. Blue has a slight kill value, and some of the extra villagers killed off. But still pretty even out of that aspect. Magenta does have a higher armor value. Problem is, it's the attack. Double-man Samurai comes for a nice little flank there, picks out some of the Sofas and Donzo. Got some Musafati Warriors, which are for good anti-heavy damage, but the problem is still an age of disadvantage. Overall, I think Spearman's still a better option than Musafati Warriors. Ono Bugashas push way forward. He does have +2 range damage, going for the veteran Ono Bugashas as well. Green Golden placement firing away. Now these ladies up to 9 damage. They get up to 10 damage this age. And right now, Silver's only 2 armor, so they'll take 8 damage per slice, which is quite significant. If they were Castle Age with imported armor, they'll be up to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional armor, up to 7 armor if they get next age. Got the Farmbia, Garrison up in Poland Field, get access to monster units. Maybe I'm for the Musafati Warriors. Which I can't remember what they get from that. They get... I can't remember what they get from that. My apologies. Let's see how well it goes. Oh, cancels it. One of the rare times we see a late cancel like that. Going for the Grand Fulani Corral, he wants to go for Eco now. And he is not deployed. He has 7 cows in the field. Gotta keep those doggies rolling. Doing some cattle ranches. Need to intercept the rest of these forces. These villagers are gonna get hit pretty hard there. Mounted Samurai all the same damage as Lancers in Knights. And right now they're at 26. And the villagers do have textiles. They will get 3-shotted rather than 2-shotted. If there was +2 range melee armor for Magenta, then it would take 4 damage, or 4 shots. And Magenta, or Blue does spot the trade. Age up now complete. Pretty curious as well. Let's switch over to the next player. +4, +4. Yep, that's I think it is 8%. They're at 45. If it was 10%, that would also show 4. Of course, small percentages are more hard to explain. Show. Veteran Musafati Warriors now researched. Oni Bugashas moving apart in veteran Musafati Warriors. And right now, against all these veteran Onobuki shells, I think some archers and or spring golds would be very nice. My place struggling with his golden come. Scraping the barrel, has some food and wood to go along with it. Got gun on spearman here as well, so more archers seem like a good idea for me. The one player, of course, it doesn't have too much resources stockpiled on up. Mountain Samurai get picked off by the Musafati Warriors and the sofa. Looks like he has 18 cows in the field. And starting to torch down some of these walls. Veteran Spearman research now on the way, or Veteran Donzo research on the way for the Malian player. Mountain Samurai takes some damage here. Jab placing also supported him. He is torching down this wall segment, which is also a pretty good bluff because we already know from our cast vision this is actually not traversable. So Blue just wasted his time right there. Don't know if Magenta did that on purpose or not, but it is what it is. Imported armor now being researched there. Got some Veteran Donzo now put on the field over here. We do have inherently 1 melee armor, but won't really help too much versus the Oni Bugashas. There's also Bannerman support these units as well. The veteran Oni Bugashas right now have 11. Actually says 12 damage, so round up 12, round down 11. Magenta's trying to get a bit of more of a tight space there. Townsler capital firing away. Deletes the lumber camps there. While Musafati Warriors will defeat Spearman in 1v1 combat, they will have trouble for these Oni Bugashas. Looks like blue will win out, but there's not much left there for blue to push forward with. Up north, we do have now the Lancer, getting picked off by the Sofas. We have veteran Sofas. Good number Spearman on the field, though. I still believe the Malian player needs to get out some archers because he's fighting against light melee infantry quite significantly. Got a horseman here by the Japanese player, a singular horseman. He also has a singular samurai, an upgraded samurai. Malian keep going on up, particularly to help protect this trade. Those are the villagers backing off, taking a bit too much damage there. Some Sofas trying to retaliate. He's at one of the Mount Samurai there. Gavin placement firing away. Villagers being tasked back on the keep. Over here, got another Mount Samurai. This will be picked off by this Sofa. And some blues horses here being picked off as well, including the regular samurai. All those units get cleaned on up. Keep about to get established. Notice this mining pit has been fully torched. Magenta will need to take time to build out some more mining pits. Problem is they're all going to be in the middle of the map. Easily can be destroyed. Massive number of spring golden places by blue. 2 right there. And it looks like they're being fortified as well. Those can hit by another Mount Samurai once again. Spear being pursued now. We do have these units being picked on off. They do get hit by the Sofas. Right now the Sofas are right now at 6 melee armor, taking up to 7 this age. Gonzo's engaged by the Onibugashas. With that potion extra armor, it does make them take a bit more beating, but versus Onibugashas, they will still outright lose. Sofa's heading over here, trying to engage some villagers. Blue will win right there. All success captured by blue as well. And blue has obtained 4 relics. The last relic is next to this keep there. Now got these Mount Samurai engaging these traders. He has rebuilt those walls there, even though they're not needed. And he is going for some extra walls here to help protect his trade line. Some backline walls always can be quite nice. That way he can squirrel away his traders to the market for the interim. Those forces being pursued. Got another small amount of force there. Got a good number of Sofas here, but they're all pretty wounded. Over here, we got the Sofas pretty forward. Some Moose Body Warriors in tow. These Sofas pretty forward as well. Got some fortified outposts here as well. Looks like a good number of those villagers are going on down. Trying to torch down some of these other structures. More forces pushing, could push on forward there. Those villagers being pursued. Now Blues kill off 46 civilians. Magenta's only kill off 14. Magenta does also have a good number of traders, but they have similar numbers at the moment. Those traders should be providing more income than the villagers when it comes to gold, thanks to the extra taxes and just thanks to the extra taxes. They can be up to 68% more effective with how the total Saharan trade network is actually put. But if I see another one there, I see only 4 trade outposts at the moment. Yep, looks like there's only 4 total outposts at the moment out of 5. So right now he only has plus 60% effective traders. Actually, no, it's probably a little bit less than that. We do now have the good number of spearmen straight forward. It's like plus 56%. Just something of that sort. Sofas managed to break through over here due to their higher armor. They're able to push the only blue shells there very nicely. We needed more spearmen and maybe some of the Onomushas. Vegeta is now also going to break his way forward. Got a good number of relics here. 4 relics claimed by blue, of course. Red player has enough gold to Agion up, but he's struggling through to the moment. The Malian player is pushed forward. Of course, got the Daimyo Palace here. She just offered 3 defensive arrows amongst garrison arrows. And blue does back the game now. This is Anchorade saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.